your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your brains for you. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma put it in the air like the motor hit the road.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. At their own 7-yard line. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is 2nd and 6.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. After Robinson, he's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now he'll run it. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground, this is Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Taylor, the motion man. Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. That is caught for 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Panthers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Panthers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9.
What is it?
He'll go again here with Irvin. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for our Buccaneers' first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's Bucky Irvin. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, here's Irvin. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard. Throwing is Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will level things out at 7 apiece.
kicker to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Jones operating out of the pistol. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
He'll run with Irving. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Right back to Irving. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brought down by Trevin Wallace. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that'll set up 4th down. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Damone Clark there to get him down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
Panthers.
gun, it's Jones. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther, go!
Jones to throw on second down. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's going to be third. They need one. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
Bronco leading.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got the first down and more than that. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play on fourth down. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. 19, 18.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for Jones. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Moody's extra point is good. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
What is it on? Here you go.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Is caught left side by St. Brown. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Now it's second and 1.
39-yard line.
What is it on?
To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
And he will score. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On play action, it's Jones. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Panthers. A gain of 57 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got it. Ready?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Cowboy, Buffalo AC.
Jones to the air again. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
The motion man is Sanders. Again, it's Jones. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Go! Cougar 19. Ready?
Again, they'll throw with Jones. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Jones now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's Jones to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
What is that?
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 18. So that's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What is that?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
What is that?
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Cut.
On first down, Jones going for it all. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken at the 5.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
What is it?
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
What is it?
Again, this is Irvin, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5.
What is it on? Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that's it. Ball's incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
3rd and 5.
What is it on?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Off play action. Here's Williams. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
What is it?
The RPO, that one is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Throwing is Williams. This one is caught by Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now Williams. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught to the goal line and in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Tampa.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
79 Broncos.
Man in motion is Taylor. Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Taylor, the motion man. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Red. 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun now for Jones. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams out to his right. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's in! Bucky Irving! Down Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Williams to the air once more. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's going to try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. They'll lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Gun, it's Jones. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Let's go. Crack on, lady. Hey.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cut 19.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Jones. He's going to air this one out. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
On play action, it's Jones. Pushed out, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
On third and long, it's Jones. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They send the receiver in motion left. Jones now on first down. Forced out wide. And he's in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
19, 18. Ready.
Jones now on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. Complete to Devin.
Here's Irvin. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
What is it?
A play fake. Now Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Man in motion is Taylor. On first down, Jones. Off-balance throw. It's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
2nd and inches.
Come on, come on.
Now Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 11 on that walk. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The motion man is Sanders. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back! 70 Lions!
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Here's Jones. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Play action now. It's Jones. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
36 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Nice. 70 Timberwolves. 70 rank. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Throwing on first down is Jones. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Panthers 57, Buccaneers 29.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Checking it down. This one is caught. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, it's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to